What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over how we're going to be clearing the storm on Thunderhead Island, as well as getting the charged armor in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, in order to do this, you do have to complete the quest Regional Phenomena. All 4 parts involving the 4 different races all throughout Hyrule, and then you have to do the events that take place at Hyrule Castle involving Zelda. Zelda was in air quotes. If you did not do those things, you cannot do what I'm about to be covering in this video now. So I guess, in a way, you could kind of think of this as like the 6th part of the main story / walkthrough of the game. If you want to think about it that way, go for it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to Kakariko Village. If you came to Kakariko Village before, you may have seen the ring ruins over here, and you weren't allowed to do anything because Princess Zelda came here and was like, hey, don't go near those because they're... I don't remember. They just said you can't. Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. That applies to archaeologists like me, and it certainly applies to amateur like you. Well, yeah, it turns out that wasn't Zelda. That was a puppet of Ganondorf. We're gonna come over here and talk to Paya. Let Paya know that, hey, that totally wasn't Zelda, that was Ganondorf, so we should definitely go investigate those ring ruins. And now the researching of the ring ruins is no longer going to be prohibited, and now we can make our way inside. And this is the Secret of the Ring Ruins main quest. If you look up in the sky, you're going to be seeing one big old floating ring ruin. We need to go inside of that. That's where we're going. We need to make our way up to that platform right there, and luckily we could just go ahead and ascend on up a whole bunch. Or, you know, shield rocket. Now, if you come to this platform, you're going to be seeing this red piece of fabric. This is your indicator of where you're going to ascend up. And once we're inside of the ring ruin, there's going to be this large slab in front of us. Let's go ahead and take a picture of the ring ruin stone slab. And let's just ascend on through. After that, let's head back down to the surface and speak to Toro, who's like, he didn't just... Did he? Yeah, I totally just went through solid matter. We're going to show him our Purapad. After here, Toro is going to translate this to say, promise Zelda solemnly signed Minoru, sage of, hide the key southeast and trust future wish defeat Demon King. There's some lettering I can't figure out before southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name. Gonna be like, hey, I'm not good at translating, but I'm pretty sure that says Dragonland. Fantastic work. That's gonna update Secret of the Ring Ruins for us, and next we need to make our way over to the tower. As soon as we spawn in, we're going to be seeing Caleb over here. And Caleb is going to tell us that Toro already went off to the Zonai ruins, so let's go over there. And as we approach the ruins, we're going to be seeing a campfire in the distance. If you do not see a campfire, that means that you have missed something before coming to this exact point. And from this campfire, we're going to notice that this door is now open underneath this giant dragon sculpture, which totally was not open before and cannot be opened until you achieve all of these things beforehand. And inside of here, we're going to be finding Toro. But more importantly, on top of here, we're going to be finding this chest. And this is the charged shirt, which is going to give us stormy weather attack. Now, if we come down here and speak with Toro, he's going to be trying to decipher this picture, which says, wear the electric garb hidden in the long-necked dragon along the wide-mouthed forest serpent. And then it says to offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. Well, this is actually pretty easy to figure out. From on top of here, there's going to be a few large dragon sculptures, and the most notable part about all of them is that they're all going to be having a lightning rod at the top. So if you make your way up here, you're going to see that this guy has a lightning rod on top of him, and if we look downstream, we're going to be seeing one more that has a lightning rod right here at this location, and I'll just put that on the map in case you just want to see where that is. And you're going to be seeing that white light coming from inside. Let's go ahead and enter it. There's a lot of rubble that we have to break our way through. And once we're inside, we're going to be finding another chest in here. And these are the charged trousers, our second piece of charged armor. Using Ascend to make my way back up, as we make our way down the river, we're going to be looking for our third dragon sculpture, which has a lightning rod on top, right here. Located right here on the map. Also very visible with its white light coming from the inside. Go ahead and take care of the vines that are blocking your way in. And at the very top is a chest that we need with a third piece of our armor containing the charged headdress. And now we're tasked with making our way to the tail of the dragon. So we're going to be making our way to the end of the river to about this location right here. Ooh, Korok puzzle. Oh, I missed it. Ooh, Thunderwing Butterfly. I kind of like how this game actually requires you to dive into these now. Because back in Breath of the Wild, like, you could just fall into them and clearly they're like diving rings. So while yes, it's definitely more inconvenient that you have to dive into them, it definitely makes more sense and I appreciate that. Oh, there's a bunch of Thunderwing Butterflies because it's raining here. Thank you. Thank you. Go away. That was a lot of animations for him dying. And just like I said on the map, this is going to be our final location that we need to make our way to. Make sure you have all 3 pieces of the charged armor equipped. And if you do, all you have to do is take 1 Zonai charge out of your inventory, drop it down, wait a second for it to respond. And now we're going to get ourselves an in-game cutscene involving the 3 statues that we just went to that are going to clearly be lightning rods. And for some reason, bagpipes are going to start because that's very Zonai-esque. And all the lightning is going to be attracted down. And you have finally cleared off Thunderhead Island. And that's going to be the secret of the Ring Ruins updated. Oh, I forgot to go grab my Zonai charge. Shucks. From here, if you wanted to progress with this storyline, you actually have to make your way into the Sky Island down here at Thunderhead Island, which on the map, you can see it now. Wow, I've already been here, done both of these shrines, and also in the middle of the storm, found the device dispenser. I also took out the flux construct for the Medal of Honor, and I also came here and I got the Sage's Will. Like, the amount of reckless stuff that I did here while I couldn't see is insane. Oh, but first, let's talk about upgrades to the armor. As you can see, I've been spending some time going around gathering materials and upgrading all of my armor to the final level. And level 1 only requires 3 shock fruits, super affordable. Level 2, which I forgot to film, is going to require 5 electric Lizalfo horns and 3 Thunderwing butterflies. Level 3 is going to require 5 shock-like stones, 5 electric darners, and 3 large Zonai charges. And level 4 is going to require 5 Thunder Gleeok horns, 10 Volt Fin Trout, and 5 more large Zonai charges. So a fully upgraded set is going to be defensive 60. We have Stormy Weather Attack level 3 and Stormy Weather Charge. And unfortunately, Stormy Weather does not include rain. It has to be a thunderstorm out. And ironically enough, we just got this and we just cleared out a giant area that was always thunderstorms. Oh, mine still happens to be a thunderstorm. Nice. And because I have this charged armor on and it's a thunderstorm, I'm glowing all sorts of yellow colors. Very cool looking. All right, well, great. Guys, there you go. That's how you're going to be able to get yourself the charged armor in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is the final set of armor that I have not covered in the entire game, and now I've covered all of them. Guys, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.